am in Montana. I'm not far. Why would you do that? Cars just started to come past me when there's a wastegate on this side. I'm just not far off the into Montana over Idaho. I got down to the bottom of the mountain last night. Here's the wastegate. I didn't bother coming over the mountain. The forecast was really good, no snow and everything. As a rule, I usually like to come over the mountain. I've done just short of 500 mile. I'm in no rush. I'm only going to Morris for Friday, which is 2,200 mile from home. I loaded just. That looks a bit slick, doesn't it? Down at -8. No, it is. If you heard the noise of the engine then on the Intada, when the singing stops, be ready to boot that throttle because your back end's just locked up. When your brrr stops, see if we can get it to do it. No, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. When you're down at these temperatures, it usually gets pretty. Look at that. It's pretty sticky on that, which is nice. Once it drops below -8, what starts warming up, that's when the trouble starts, and that it stays like this, it'd be all right. Now, like I say, over the border this morning. I've only been going about an hour. It's 7 o'clock now. No great rush, but saying that, you've still got to keep it lit a bit because my time's ticking. I can do Morris and back in my 70 hours, but obviously you can't afford to. Hang about because I don't know where my return load is, and if it's down to Florida, I need to keep the time tight, you know, to get down there, depending on where I reload and things like that. I think I'm about 36 ton as a rule. I am with this. Should be about 770, somewhere around there. We'll have a look in a minute. Do we need a stop? Oh no. There, what's that? 48 something. 45, 36, 33. Oh, 33, that's heavy. 33 something. What's that on? 31, 32. What did that all add up to? Well, I'm underweight anyway. So there you go. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't think I'll be going to Florida. I very much doubt it because it's I'll be down there for Monday, and that'll give me 2 days because we don't load till Thursday. But we'll see. It might work. It might not. It would be nice to get down there. Like I said before, I think the weather's not as bad this year. I don't think I've had there's much snow as last year, but they said it was a bad year last year. I just think I've fallen lucky to sling my chains 3 times in well, that is slippy on there. Oh, fuck. 3 times in a week. Front end just went, but it was slip out. Whereas I only sort of slung my snow chains 3 times all year last year. But hopefully we're getting to the back end of it. But I ain't going to count the chickens before they're hatched, because I came back on holiday last year, March time, and it was still all shitty. Like the last one slinging the chains, that was a bit silly. I could have got up that one, but the guy in front missed a gear, so it happens, doesn't it? Shit happens. But this is pretty now through here. -9. We're getting a bit colder. That's nice. Won't be swimming in there, will I? This is where the bridges get pretty bad, actually. As you can see on a night, it looks on a day you can see it all right. On a night, it's a bit nervy sometimes coming down here because the bridges do tend to get black ice on them. So, like I said before, you've got to try and hit the bridge pretty straight on as much as you can. Don't be pressing that brake or pressing anything as you get over there. Keep the throttle right, and over you go. Wednesday, Thursday, where I'm going, and that's just a little update. Thank you all very much for all the comments on the house, and congratulations. I really love the house, well chuffed. I will do a video when I get home about how we came about getting the house so quickly. and getting credit and stuff like that. I'll do something when we get back home.